How you doing? Good. You have questions?
Yes. You were here a couple weeks ago, right?
I was, yeah.
We talked about
We talked? All right, cool.
your brother from Somalia and Afghanistan.
Yeah, I'm not. Maybe it was somebody else, but
It's probably another.
yeah, but we have other brothers here. We look alike. It's all right. How you doing? How was your conversation about Islam?
Oh, I'm very enlightened. I learned a lot.
Nice. So, what is your belief?
What do you think Jesus is Muslim?
Great question. So,
What do you think?
what is a Muslim? A Muslim is somebody who submits their will to their Creator,
Exactly.
right?
That's
So, if
right.
somebody submits their will to their Creator, that makes him a Muslim. So Jesus, peace and blessings be upon him, submitted. He did the work of his Creator. So, by definition,
Jesus is Gabriel. Okay. I
You believe-
Master Jesus is
Gotcha.
the head of Islam, Christianity, and Judaism.
you believe Jesus what?
He's master.
Master?
I believe Gabriel that overshadowed Muhammad.
But Gabriel's an angel.
I believe it's Master Jesus.
Right? But do you believe Jesus was an angel?
No, I believe Gabriel came to Joseph in a dream. That's Master Jesus, and well, he's an arhat at that time.
Which Joseph are we talking about?
Muhammad.
All right, so let me try to understand this, right? You're saying,
Gabriel was one that overshadowed Muhammad. Is that correct?
what do you mean by overshadow?
I mean, he was.
He brought the
Muhammad.
message to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you believe Jesus
I believe
is Gabriel?
Master Jesus overshadowed Muhammad. So yeah, he's a Muslim.
Okay. All right, so I'm glad we agree that Jesus is Muslim,
Yeah.
but let's try to work through the rest of that,
Well,
right?
let's say Master Jesus since pre-initial he's wrong. Okay.
I'm sorry?
Well, I believe Master Jesus overshadowed Muhammad.
Master Jesus?
Yeah, because you have Gabriel, right?
Okay, but Gabriel's an angel, right?
Where does Muhammad get the message?
So some of them directly through dreams and messages.
Who was Muhammad overshadowed by?
Overshadowed might not be the right word here, so
Well, I
let
thought
me
it's Gabriel,
let me
right?
explain, right?
Okay.
So the angel Gabriel would bring the message from Allah to the Prophet Muhammad, peace and blessings be upon
Yeah,
him,
that's what I understand.
like he brought to the other messengers like Jesus, Mary, and his mother Mary, and Abraham and Moses,
Why
peace and
is
blessings be on all of them.
Gabriel mentioned in the Bible when Jesus was born? Gabriel
Because he brings that message,
Joseph
right?
a dream.
Right. So he's the one that brings the message.
Well, who Gabriel is in the biblical story and Muhammad.
How you doing?
Who's Gabriel?
Gabriel's an angel that brings the messages.
Who says he's an angel?
The Quran.
Well, I believe he's Master Jesus. Okay, that's
You believe Gabriel is
I
Jesus?
think so. Because he's an
All right. But let me ask you. So I have a Bible.
No, I'm trying to get this.
Okay, sure. So I'm here to help you.
They go by Gabriel.
So here's a Bible. Is there
Well,
any?
here's
Oh, you got one. Excellent. What's the? Well, let me check that out. What is that?
a little older than 5,000 years old. Wow.
Is that like the Gita or?
That's the Bhagavad Gita. It's a song of the Lord. It's from India.
Nice. So can you give me any?
3,000 years older than the New Testament.
So can you give me any textual evidence that Jesus was Gabriel?
Well, there's mention in the biblical story, and then they're mentioned in the Quran.
Right. But where does it say that Jesus?
Gabriel, I think, well, all I know is Master Jesus overshadowed Muhammad.
What do you mean by Master Jesus?
Well, he's
Like, isn't Jesus a servant of God?
yeah, he's a servant.
Okay, so the servant of God, Jesus, was brought the message to from Gabriel. So how could he be the same person?
You know, said it was Allah, God, but actually
Sure.
it was Jesus.
So Jesus is not God, though, right?
Well, if you met Master Jesus, you probably think he's God. Right?
But how could he be the servant of God and God?
Well, because we've never really met Master Jesus. If I met him, I'd probably think he's God. Okay?
You would think
I-
he's
I
God,
don't
but
know.
is he God?
Well, according to Muhammad, he's God. Allah.
Allah is God,
Yeah, Allah is God.
but Allah is not
But
Jesus.
who's overshadowing Muhammad?
But again, so Allah is the master of all the prophets. He's the king of all the kings. He's the only God. The Quran tells us that Allah has no sons, has no children, is not born out of anybody, and doesn't have anybody born from
I
him.
have a question. Did Muhammad travel outside of Arabia? We don't know much about his life.
I do. I actually teach his life. From
Did
the
he live in Arabia all his life?
yes, the only
Never went
time.
across the-
The only time he traveled was on the you could say the supernatural event of Isra wal Mi'raj when he went above the skies. But other than that, he never traveled outside Arabia.
Well, we don't really, is there any history? 'Cause,
Yeah, there
I
is.
mean, you look at the four Gospels, Jesus comes out of nowhere. Where was it for the last 18 years? Nobody really knows.
For sure, but the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, the difference is we have a detailed record of his entire life in the books of Tariq, right? I have a series I'm teaching right now from before his birth. We talk about who his mother, his father, his grandfather, great-grandfather, great-great-grand. We can show you lineage way up and the context of where he was born and first-hand accounts of the miracles.
But the thing, he could have traveled.
He couldn't have because we would have had records, because we have records. He went as far as Sham, which is current day Syria, right? But that's it. He never went to like Greece or Italy because we would have had records that documented his life.